Welcome to my backyard. It's time for a cup of tea and a biscuit. Bring your little picnic basket of treasures, your tarot cards, your poems. I brought my art to show you. Got some letters from the scrabble board or getting some messages from those later. And meet my beautiful cat Moses. And just before I started filming, he did go over and join the ants on my cookie and licked the cookie. So I guess the cookie is for Moses today. So just wanted to sit out in nature to do this beautiful angel card messages for us today. So there on the beautiful fairy wren plate, we have our cards, Serenity and the 9 of Pentacles. Got the blue ace agate. Got our cookie and our fairy wren cups and some chamomile tea, and I'll weave the story and the messages through for you today, won't we, Moses? And we'll enjoy the sun and the sounds of nature in the backyard. So the beautiful messages today are serenity from the angels, and I thought that was really beautiful, so we could come out into nature today and enjoy a quiet space. I've picked some beautiful grevilleas from my garden there also. And serenity is such a beautiful, beautiful word. A lovely word to ponder, to be at peace. So I selected the beautiful blue ace agate today too. It's a beautiful crystal, and on my blue ace agate, keep saying agate, you can actually see a beautiful love heart. I love the energy of that. And then we have the beautiful 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles, the 9s are very much related to the attainment, our abundance. And it's not just material abundance, but it's our emotional, our spiritual, our well-being, and our love abundance, anything like that. And look at that beautiful, beautiful lady. She's playing a piano in the forest. And she's sitting on a beautiful snail shell. And the snail does appear in the original Rider-Waite tarot card of the 9 of Pentacles. And that's really, the snail carries its home on its back, doesn't it? And it gets there slowly but gradually in its own time. And that 9 of Pentacles cards brought me back to remembering a verse that I've always loved, or a quote. It's from a novelist, Maria Christina Mina. And it goes like this: the piano keys are black and white, but they sound like a million colours in my mind. So just pondering out in nature, what does that little verse mean to you? And here's the traditional Rider-Waite example of the 9 of Pentacles. And you can see she's in her beautiful, beautiful garden, and that's what we're doing today. Just contemplating the beauty of life, being thankful and grateful and where we've come, what we've achieved, the abundance in our life. And I really, really love, I've brought my magnifying glass, so I don't know if you can see that, but there is a snail there, and I just love that about nature. getting there slowly but surely in our own time. And see how the snail, I don't know if that's in focus there, there's the snail stool that beautiful lady is sitting on in playing her piano. And that brings me back to childhood, and I'm from a family of gardeners. I love gardening myself. So a lot of reflection today out here in nature. Truly, truly beautiful. So reflecting on these messages, perhaps you'd like to write a verse. And here's a little verse I wrote just to share with you about being creative and using your poetry and art. And you don't have to be good at either, but I just love to show you how I use it with my tarot. And this is my reflections of serenity and around the 9 of Pentacles and that beautiful lady playing the piano on her snail shell. Echoing silence, the meadow sleeps. Sleeping wisdom, spirit speaks. Piano plays a haunting song, whispers hush. Time is eternity, she rests her wings. By Evie. That's me. So the beautiful crystal I chose out of my little bowl of crystals I kept, I closed my eyes and I got the blue lace agate. And that's really symbolic around our message of peace today. And I thought I would get the blue lace agate crystal card out as well. So blue lace agate is a very nurturing, soothing, peaceful and healing stone. It's a very serene stone for clarity, focus and peace. It enhances your intuition, generates compassion and invokes spiritual development. And it has been described as being an energy related to Mother Mary, perhaps through the symbolism of the white in blue lace agate that looks like Mother Mary's veil. And it doesn't matter if you're religious or not. It's just Mother Mary is a beautiful spirit and essence to have around. So she's a very mothering energy. She's very graceful. And it is a stone of humanity, discretion and honor. And it's working with your inner self. And she had a love of a son too, like some of us out there do, just love of a child, divine connection, trust and faith. It can be perhaps a reflection of childhood and releasing some trauma behind childhood, or just comforting us from our past and childhood and perhaps loss of loved ones that we remember from childhood and good childhood memories. So beautiful energies today, and with the blue lace agate card there on the left, you can really see a beautiful lady spirit there. So a feminine energy around us today. Mother Mary and the blue lace agate. Truly beautiful. And a herbal energy around blue lace agate, after some research I've done, is the Roman chamomile. And I really love the angels present. As you know, I love angels. So there's definitely an angelic message. So that's why I've come outside and with my cup of chamomile tea and my fairy wren mug. So I hope that helps you connect a few energies with blue lace agate, Mother Mary, serenity, and the 9 of Pentacles, and being out in nature. Another beautiful energy around blue lace agate is the deer and the forest. And I thought that was really beautiful. And I went to see if I could find a deer in one of my animal decks. I don't have many animal decks. But this beautiful one I have, and it's trust. And it's in that deck, which I've reviewed on my channel, Spirit Animal Oracle, Wisdom Oracle. And it relates blue chalcedony. I can't pronounce it, so very much blue crystals around the deer energy. They're soft and nurturing and gentle hearted. And perhaps too the deer, I guess my intuition's telling me the story of Bambi comes to mind. And the tragedy of Bambi losing her mother, and we've been talking about mother energy. So Moses has come back to listen to the reading today. Hello, Moses. So he's sort of sitting by my cup of tea with that little biscuit treat. See how the ants have welcomed themselves, and Moe has licked it. So we are really all enjoying the picnic here today. So I'll pop these back in my little basket. Oh, actually no, I'll bring them out. So we have the deer energy, the beautiful, oh, I'm sorry about my filming, the blue lace agate, the 9 of Pentacles, beautiful, beautiful angel around the chamomile herb there. And then we've got our blue lace, the agate card there. So lots of lovely energy around us today. And again, I'll show you the beautiful love heart there on that blue lace agate. And I've got my blue lace agate bracelet on today. So thank you for joining me out on our little picnic in the backyard. And I thought now that I would draw some random cards for a message, for an extra message while we're out in nature. Oh, my feather just flew off. Just while we're out in nature, using the blue agate crystal energy, the deer energy, the 9 of Pentacles energy, and the serenity and the poetry we've been using today. So what messages does Spirit have for us today out in nature? And look, one has fallen out. So let's just see. This is the Mother Mary, or Mary Queen of Angels Oracle. Oh, and the beautiful message from Spirit today is family. I pray for my family and give this situation over to God and the angels for support and healing. So we have been talking about a lot of motherly feminine energy today. So perhaps there's a message around a mother or a mother spirit, or someone who's been a mother to you, or mother energy, or your energy to someone else. And it's family, and family is so important. To remember to love those we're with and remember those that have passed. But just a really beautiful connection, particularly around family and motherhood, because that blue lace agate is based around peace and motherhood, with the Mother Mary energy. So that's a really, really beautiful message. And I thought I'd also shuffle another beautiful deck here and see who in particular from Spirit is trying to come through today while we're out in nature. There may be a message for you, for all of us. Oh, we have 2 cards that have fallen out today. Let's use those. We have the beautiful 2 of Hearts. And that's key word is devoted. And the letter E. And that's very much, the 2 of Hearts is very much about love. It's the 2 of Cups in the ordinary or usual tarot. So perhaps the horses or unicorns mean something to you, or you know someone, or you are someone that's name start with the letter E or means something to you. So have a ponder and a think about that. The 2 of Hearts, it is love. Could be a couple. How beautiful. So the next beautiful message is the 6 of Mind, and it's memories. And perhaps you are someone whose name begins with M or the letter M, or someone in spirit, or someone you love living. M could mean a million different things to a million different people. 6 of Mind is the 6 of Swords in the traditional tarot. And to me, the 6 of Swords too, in a spiritual sense, is a message from loved ones who've travelled to a distant shore. And you just hear that little helicopter fly above. Perhaps that's a message. Perhaps someone was a pilot or loved to fly in helicopters or planes. Perhaps that's a message from Spirit. Someone who was a pilot. So that could be very significant. I hope there's a message there for you all out there. So there's a close-up of the 2 cards from Spirit. Remembering there is a family member they are trying to contact. Either they had a love of Mother Mary as well, but there's a family member. You've got the beautiful healing motherly essence stone of blue lace agate there. There's a little ant crawling across. That could be a message for someone too. So I have a little beautiful glass filled of the Scrabble letters from the game Scrabble or Upwards, and I thought we'd draw some letters out of here today and see if there's some sort of word or message from Spirit out in nature. Perhaps we can see if we can find some words to spell. See what we've got here. Pull a few out at random. Hope you can see that. I'm sorry for my crazy filming today. Oops. Let's see. I'll try and hold the camera still. Can we form any words out of here? We can form the word fox. Fox, perhaps that means something to someone. Or there's sun, S-O-N. There may be a son in heaven trying to contact a mother on earth, or a mother in heaven trying to contact a son on earth. Around the letter E or M, the two cards that we drew out before. Perhaps one of these letters here is another you may recognize. Yeah. I mean, we can spell the name Con. We could spell the name Nick. Perhaps you can see a name in there that resonates with you. We could spell the word fox, and we can spell the word fish. So definitely nature coming through with fish and fox, Nick and Con. There's a message here. They're saying, hi. Hi. That's beautiful. Perhaps they liked fishing. I had an association with foxes. Don't forget that helicopter flew over today. So there's lots of different beautiful energies around us. For sure. And we've got his, so definitely a male type energy. His. We had sun and his. Might be feminine energy, or whatever it is to you. I truly hope there's a beautiful message in there for you out there. So thank you so much for joining Moses and the ants today. Oops. With my cookie. See, Moe's got my cookie. Excuse me, Moe. Just have to pop it over here. The little ants. Moe. Oh, so Moe's had a lovely time sharing my cup of tea. Can you still hear that helicopter? There's a plane going over now, a little plane. Excuse me, Moe. Lay down, darling. So that's Moses. So I really hope there was a message there for you in those beautiful letters today and in the cards. So don't forget, we've got family, beautiful family. We've got the 6 of Wands, the letter M. We've got the 2 of Cups, the letter E, and our deer energy, our blue lace agate energy, our chamomile energy, our serenity energy, 9 of Pentacles energy, and the beautiful piano energy. Perhaps there's someone you know or you play piano. So lots of different symbolism here today. The beautiful blue lace agate card. So just beautiful. So as you know, I did that little verse about serenity for you around the reading today of the initial cards that I brought out, and how soothing and reflecting it is to do art therapy and poetry, as I did with my serenity verse. And I collected some leaves from a maple tree around autumn. It's now winter here in Australia. So I did a little bit of an art print around my reflections of that beautiful 9 of Pentacle cards, of this beautiful lady playing the piano. It looks like it would be a handmade piano. And the guidebook in the beautiful Shadowscapes book is just gorgeous how they explain that card. So I just thought I'd do just a reflection of serenity, the leaves in autumn, and we're in winter now, and my beautiful verse, just to help connect to nature and how I'm feeling about the word serenity and all those beautiful messages that have come in for today. If that helps you, so grab your art journal, your poetry journal, just all those magical things. And I put a little verse from Rumi written on the bottom of the page, and it's about the leaf. The leaf of every tree brings a message from the unseen world. Look, every falling leaf is a blessing. And if you saw my last video about love enchantment and creating more love in our lives and self-love and romantic love, any sort of love, and we painted some leaves, or I painted some leaves for some enchantment spells in that. So thank you so much. I really hope there's a message from Spirit and just in general to help make your day a little bit brighter. Grab your chamomile tea, your art books, your poetry books. Grab your loved ones like your cat, like my Moses, sit in the backyard. Nature will speak and the signs will come. So blessings all. I hope the angels brought you such a beautiful message somewhere in your life. Can you hear the kookaburras in the background, the birds here in Australia? So peaceful. Thank you so much for sharing this space. I look forward to hearing your messages too, or about your art journaling or poetry. Blessings all, and have a gorgeous, gorgeous day.